is going on, fire signs? This is your girl Venus Archangel here with another love reading for you guys. If you're unsure of your placements, go ahead and check the description box below. Also guys, please remember that these readings may not resonate with everybody, and that is totally fine. With that said, let's go ahead and see what's going on in your love lives for November the 13th, 2018. Alright y'all, let's see what's going on. Let's see what's happening. Yo, so your underlying energy is the Two of Wands. Underneath that you have the Eight of Swords. Whoa, whoa, whoa. So making a decision is the biggest thing right now, and the thing is to guys to remember, considering that the Two of Wands is the underlying energy, is that there is no wrong direction. Alright, let me see if I can fix this because it's bugging me. There we go. I think it's a little straighter than before. Jeez. Anyway, aside from my crazy Virgo North Node tendencies, yeah, two of Swords is Two of Wands is your underlying energy, and yeah, no way is the wrong way. That's the big part. So yeah, a lot of this has a lot to do with going on your intuition. Now the Two of Wands I never typically read that way, but let's be real, right? When it comes to making a decision regarding what direction you're going to take regarding your passions, yeah, okay, it's gonna be, you know, yeah, you kind of have to trust your heart with it. You kind of have to, you know, trust your, you know, your inner guidance system, okay? And that's coming to be big right now, considering that your ace, you know, the heart you're reading is the Ace of Wands, and what's crossing you is the High Priestess. Now, the Ace of Wands is a new beginning, but this is something it's definitely regarding a spark of passion. Not bigger than a spark of passion, right? It's a passion that's motivating you to do something. You're like, okay, I have a reason to act. Let's do this. That's the whole energy thing I'm getting from this Ace of Wands. You have something you're willing to do to get to where you want to be, and you're ready to take action on it now. And I feel like with this Ace of Wands, some of you guys may be reconnected with an ex, rekindling on a flame here. But you don't necessarily have all the facts, and that's why the High Priestess is what's crossing you guys, right? Trust the intuition, the obstacle, the not knowing portion of it. And that's the thing, you don't need to know. This is the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is the wands are creative, you know? Action is influenced by emotion, right? Artists are the best at you know, displaying art, or just, you know, the artists are great because they express how they feel. This is their wand's way, or their fire way of expressing their emotions. They can talk about it or feel it, but they have to feel it in order to be encouraged to do something about it, to be artistic about it. And I know this may not be very art oriented for you guys. It may have nothing to do with art for you, but the whole point of it all is that there's something, you know, there's a new beginning that's starting here, and it has to come, you know, yeah, there's a portion of it that we may not kind of know how it will flow, how it will go. Some of us is a new beginning right now, and we may not know how we feel. But the High Priestess could also talk about being too passive. This is about taking action now. And right now you may have to do something to get off your behind. Or there may be someone around you that needs to get off their buns. Either way, there's some sort of passive energy, right? Something about not doing a lot, because that's the obstacle. The Ace of Wands is about, like I said, action influenced by emotion, and somebody may not be doing something. Maybe it's time to act, perhaps. Now, in the past, you had the Page of Pentacles. Somebody offers something big, something, or maybe big to them. As you see the Page of Cups, the Page of Pentacles is holding a big ass pentacle. It's pretty big to him, compared to his body. And even though it's a child, it's got a beard, so that's weird. But anyway, somebody offers something of great value. That's the whole point. Somebody offers something of great value here, and I feel like it could be you, it could be someone else. But the whole point of it all is there's definitely something of great value here. That's something that's, you know, that this obviously means something to you and to the other person that offered it, which caused the action card to come out, the Emperor. Now, the fact that it's crossed the High Priestess was a big red flag to me anyway, because this is very opposite of them. Very yin and yang difference. We have the High Priestess, which doesn't do much. She doesn't take action. She's very passive. She's observant. She lets the energy flow through her to get her information. And then you have the Emperor coming out of here just like, yeah, let's do stuff. I don't want to wait for nothing. I'm not going to listen to my intuition. I know what I have a plan, I have a routine, I have things that I do, and I'm not going to waver. And I feel like that's the thing. For some of you guys, it may not be at all not doing anything. I feel like that's the thing that's kind of making you guys more amped about doing something, because there was a period of passivity, right? Maybe there wasn't something, it was something, you couldn't do anything in the first place. But now, action is calling, and you're definitely taking action too, perhaps. But this is just crazy. I feel like the Emperor may be that there's somebody, there could be also stubbornness about not doing something, about waiting on a certain something. But I feel like that may be that's the thing. You may just have to just do it, right? Some of us out here, we may just be more stubborn about not doing anything, but that's not the Emperor way. The Emperor still does stuff. He's still very action oriented. And I feel like at this point in time, this is about doing something, getting out there, putting ourselves out there, making a decision and taking action on it, right? And I feel like it all stems from having faith and trust in ourselves, right? Feeling like we're making the right decision. The reason probably why nobody's, you may not be acting at this moment is because you're not truly sure if you're heading in the right direction. If you're truly making this Ace of Wands, you're truly doing the best out of, with this Ace of Wands. And that's the thing. You always are, no matter what direction you take. But the thing is, you have to trust yourself, the High Priestess. Now, in the future, you have the Queen of Swords. This could be an Aries, Leo, Gemini, or this could be you guys being more, staunch on your truth, unwavering on your truth. But you're open to the perspective that comes in, perhaps. But the Queen of Swords is also very cutthroat, very dangerous, in the sense of, like, she ain't going to take any BS, and she's definitely going to be watching you like a hawk, because she's going to be analyzing you. She's very good at analyzing things. And I feel like the Queen of Swords is definitely I feel like this is not a bad card for you guys. I feel like you know your truth, and you definitely feel more, you have the clarity that you need with the truth that you have within yourself. Whatever you need to know about yourself. The High Priestess is the keeper of secrets. She knows things, right? She knows things that people don't know. She knows things that that maybe she don't even know yet that she knows. But the point of it all is you will be more aware of your truth. And I feel like that's the thing right now. The Page of Wands and the High Priestess could be also not just talk about passivity, but it may be something about this path that you're not quite aware of yet within yourself. But I feel like you'll gain it later. Now, your goal and ambition is the Five of Wands, and I don't think this is you guys trying to cause a fight with the people that you want to, people that you're dealing with or whatever. And I don't know if you guys really want to. I don't think that Five of Wands here is talking about competing with anybody, but I do feel like you guys want to overcome the conflict. Overcome this period of of kind of craziness at this moment, and inner turmoil within yourself. I feel you kind of want to lay that to rest, because honestly, who likes this energy? Not a lot of people. It's a good, it's good sparring energy, kind of getting used to being in your own energy, being very clear about who you are. But I feel like you want to come out and see yourself. Not other people, not other influences in your mind. You want to be clear that of who you are and how you stand out. You want this Ace of Wands, you want you to stand out. The Ace of Wands being you, right? And I feel like despite the conflict that's going on internally, you have to I feel like you want to overcome this kind of bizarre, sort of like unsettled energy in a way. I don't think you're restless. Some of you guys may be seriously restless right now, but I don't think that's the case. I feel like you're just tired. Not tired, but you don't want to continue this, constant turmoil anymore. You want to make a decision and go for it. Wow, Fates is what comes out. Now, Fates comes up, and it talks about situations coming up and happening to help us toward a certain goal, a certain direction. Sometimes situations, some things happen, and it may not be as desirable as we, want them to be. But the point of it all is that this is, the fates help us to connect with ourselves in the best, and not in the best, in the best way possible. Things happen to show us something about ourselves. There's lessons in everything we do, every aspect in our life. And if we see it that way, we'll be able to get closer and closer to our destiny. And that destiny is determined by us. And that destiny is determined by us because we are more and more aware of who we are and what our gifts are, and what those gifts are going to lead us to do. You know what I'm saying? So whatever you don't know, you will understand later. But that's, and whatever you are experiencing at this moment, you will understand later on why you may had to have experienced that. Not, because everything, is a gift in hindsight. And I feel like it's about just taking the action and going with it, and not focusing so much on, on the what ifs and what has happened, etc. If things happen to us for a reason, and the sooner we embrace the actions and the things that we do, the better we'll be able to understand ourselves and what we're on this planet for. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for tuning in. I will see you guys tomorrow. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see y'all soon. Bye, guys.